What's going on, everyone? Today, a little update explaining some of the projects we got going. It might get a little confusing, a little random with some of the videos coming up as we're finishing the raindrop effect Jasper, the R2D2 Slim, and we're going to talk about our new system here. So the plan was um, this is just too cool of a system not to get it modded and make sure it just has everything. This is going to be kind of the front runner of all these builds we're doing right now. So this is the one that's not going to be cheap. It already wasn't going to be cheap just because of all the ghost case stuff we have going on in here. The XCM DVD drive, plus the custom work that I've put into it. And then we're also going to have it modded. It's going to obviously come with everything. Power supply, HDMI, 2 controllers. We've actually got what should be the final variations of the controllers here. This is kind of just like the C3PO controller that comes with it. Just obviously a little improved in my opinion. And then this will be kind of the R2D2 controller that goes with it. And so I went ahead and was just looking for a cheap Slim to pick up that I could RGH, and I wanted to do a different one first and then just kind of sell it as is. And then because I haven't done a modded system in quite a long time, I've never done the R8 RGH3, so I wanted to try that out on something else before doing it to this one. Well, while I was searching, I found too good of a deal to pass up. This is actually already an RGH3 360 Slim. It has a 250 gigabyte SSD in there instead of a hard drive. And like I said, just way too good of a deal to pass up. It was barely more than getting a regular Slim that's not modded. So that works out perfect. And because of that, I had the idea to do 2 builds. Very similar, kind of like I did with the Eyeball and the Stealth Xbox. However, I will be selling both of these. So we'll have the light side and the dark side. So we'll have one that we do all red lights and red and black. We'll do, Darth Vader or Darth Sidious or something like that. Kind of like this one. We'll do window. This one has the decal on the back that says these are not the droids you're looking for. Maybe we'll put like execute order 66 or something like that. But this one won't have any of the ghost case stuff. Also, obviously, the R2D2 shell itself is worth more than a regular shell. It won't have a Talos Moon fan like this one. It won't have an XCM DVD drive, although I can still cut a window. I'll just have to, it won't have any of the fancy stuff, rare parts, if you will. And here's actually one of the controllers that will go with it. This will be kind of the main controller, and then I've got this one here. This will kind of be the secondary controller for that one, kind of the reverse black and red. So these two will go with that one. These two will go with the Darth Vader Xbox. So anyway, since this one's already done, I'm going to swap that into this one, and then I'll take this motherboard out and RGH it and put it into this one and do that build. So these will be down the road. This one for sure will be probably a few weeks out because I'll probably want to post this one first and make sure this one's got everything perfect on it. Because like I said, it's not going to be cheap. I'll just say I wouldn't sell it for even what I sold the water-cooled Eyeball Xbox for. So that's that. And then, like I said, this one will be a cheaper one. Now, I had the idea to do a fat 360 for the dark side one, so that's something I'll ask your guys' opinion for. Either way, it's going to be RGH3. It'll have a whole bunch of memory and everything, so that'll be great. But yeah, since I have another Jasper Elite, I may just RGH that one. Maybe it'd be cool to have the light side is a Slim, the dark side is a fat 360. We can put a big fan on it and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. Now, other stuff I got in the mail today. we got our 200 millimeter clear fan that's going to go on our Raindrop Xbox. So right now I'm going to go ahead and swap out the LEDs for the UV and get this fan screwed into place on this. I also got another shell. This is a full chrome shell. So this is going to go with this Xbox here. Like I said, we've got the full chrome faceplate. That's probably the last thing I'm going to be waiting on. It's coming from Canada, so it's going to take a little longer. But my plan is to have this all done, so when that faceplate shows up, snap it into place and sell this one. So I don't have any of the flashing stuff to mod this one now. This was, like I said, just supposed to be a quick flip. Picked it up super cheap, cleaned it all out, do some fun little upgrades, and just resell this one. So it'll still come with the power cable, HDMI, and then, like I said, Chrome controller. What I might do is just use the top half of the Chrome controller. I also ordered a regular clear shell, and I'll use the bottom half clear on this controller, and then do kind of like a yellow with that yellow paint I used on the ends. Just kind of splatter it onto that clear shell, and then of course it'll have LEDs, so it'll light up. So that's where we're at there. I also have 3 more controllers coming in. This one doesn't actually have a motherboard in it, so one of them will go onto this one here, so we'll have those all set. This is my personal one for my Stealth Xbox. The other of those 3 will be this one for this Xbox, and then that last one will be my personal one. So I can have one for my Stealth, and then one for my R2D2 Xbox, which is pretty much just the other half of that build there. So, but it will be water cooled. So anyway, that's all we got for now. I think I'm waiting on a few other random little things. I needed some more LEDs for the hard drives and controllers. Controllers, you want to use LEDs that can range from like 6 to 12 volts. That way, even when they don't spin very much, they still illuminate a little bit. And here I have the LEDs that are like 9 to 12 volts, so they don't really light up as much. But that's why I had to order more of those LEDs. Other than that, guys, if you have any questions about builds coming up, leave it in the comments. Let me know which of these builds you're most excited for. And yeah, let me know if I should just do the slim, have light side, dark side, both slims, or if I should do an old school fat elite Jasper 360 for that build. Let me know, guys. See you in the next video.